For the state meet, I remember sitting next to your dad and you ran and, by the time you came off the turn, it was clear that you were going to win it. But I told Coach James, I said, dude, she has not run her best race yet.
Yeah.
I said, she just hasn't run it yet. I said, it's coming. I said, she came into her own when she was in middle school. I said, I think she's kind of not testing the waters. I think she's getting used to her new body as she's grown and going through puberty.
Yeah.
I said, she's kind of still filling things out. I said, I think her junior and senior year are going to be huge for her. So I don't believe you run your best race yet, your best 400.
I don't think so either.
And that's scary.
Yeah.
Like, let's just keep it real. That's scary. So, okay. So tell me about the 200 though. 23.36, which is a great time. So your speed is there. How much faster are you trying to go in the 200? And low 12 in the 100, are you going to try and hit 11 seconds in the 100? If you do that, obviously your 200 time is going to get faster.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit 11.6.
11.6 before you, okay.
And then the 200, 22.9.
When you were younger, you didn't talk much. You're a lot more talkative and open now.
Yeah.
I remember the kids at check-in used to be scared of you because you didn't talk much. Just tell me about your approach. Just when you started running track and field, like when you were 7, 8 years old, 9, 10 years old, like what was your mindset then versus your mindset now? I know you're a lot older now, but what was your thinking like when it came to competition when you had to compete?
That's a good question. I think when I was younger, I feel like it was more about going out there and having fun, even though I took it serious, but it was more of like, I just want to win. Like that's why I didn't really talk. I was just trying to beat everybody out there. But now it's like more of like business. Like this is what, like I'm coming out here to make myself better every day. So it's like, it's more different. Like it was like more fun when I was younger, but now it's like more like business. Like every time I step on the track, it's like I've done this before. So just go out there and do your best.
Right.
Yeah, it's more serious now.
Do you feel any, I don't want to say pressure, but do you feel like people are expecting certain things out of you, or are you just saying to yourself, I'm just going to do what I came to do?
I feel like yes and no. I mean, I know people have certain priority, like they know, like they want me to do certain things, I guess I would say, but I always just push that aside. Like I don't really care what other people want me to do. Right. Unless it's like my coaches, like, that's different. Right. But when other people make comments or have certain things to say, like it doesn't really bother me. Right. Because at the end of the day, I'm out there doing my own thing. It's only going to better me. Like making comments it's not going to affect me.
Okay, nice. Now, you made the U20 team. Well, you made it 2 years in a row, even though this for 2025, they didn't have an actual U20 team. Yeah. But in 2024, remind me, where'd you go again?
Peru.
So what was that like? You ran on the 4x4 relay. Did you guys break a record?
No.
Okay, you ran on 4x4 relay. By the way, her older sister, Kimberly, her team holds the record. What was that like running in Peru, just traveling internationally? You know what? Not a lot of high school kids can say that they've traveled to run internationally. So what was that like running over in Peru with the Team USA U20?
It was really, really different. I tried out my freshman year or 8th grade. I was an 8th grader when I first tried out. I didn't make that team, but then last year when I made it and I went out there, that was my first time traveling outside of the country. And I was like, oh, well, I'm traveling outside the country for track. Right. So that was pretty cool. Running with like college students and women that are like way bigger than me, it was definitely different, but I think it's kind of helped me when it comes to like my confidence, how I'm running. Like it's a different experience for sure. So. Right.
Now, I'm excited because U20 is going to be in Eugene, Oregon for 2026. Well, you have to make the team first. I know you have goals, but have you really sat down and dove into what you want to accomplish for 2026?
Well, for trials, for U20 trials, I want to win the 400, obviously. And then when I actually go to U20s back in Eugene, I want to win the 400 meters. So.
Have you thought about the Olympics and the Olympic trials?
Mm-hmm.
You have?
I have it written down on my mirror in my room.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Nice. I can't wait for the Olympics to be in LA. That's home for me, and I am so much, like, I'm just geeked up. I'm so much. Matter of fact, I was out there a couple of weeks ago, and I was telling my kids, this is where we're going to stay when the Olympics come around. We're going to stay here. They're like, Dave, you ain't going to be here. Like, I'm going to be here. Somebody going to be here. So I'm excited about that. Okay, good stuff. NIL. You don't have to go into deep details, but what's it like just being part of the New Balance family?
It's amazing. Like, every time I tell people, oh, Sydney McLaughlin's my teammate or Quincy Wilson's my teammate, they might not know who I am, but they're my teammates. So.
Right.
But it's pretty cool. It's really fun. It kind of tells me that, like, I know people are always watching me. That, like, when I got the phone call, I was like it kind of changed my thinking a little bit more. Like, I was like that was also at a time where I was not doubting myself, but I was kind of like this isn't where I want to be at right now.
Right.
And then I remember my mom and my dad called me downstairs, and I was like, who's on the phone? And they introduced themselves. I'm like, New Balance. So it was different. It's great, though. I'm blessed.
Yes. So do you think social media has a lot to do when it comes to perception of people, athletes? The lack of your social media presence kind of hurt you a little bit when it comes to, like, rankings and people knowing who you are, like the track and field world that know us and know you, know Jackrabbit, know Buford, know. But do you think you need more of a social media presence? Is that how much things have changed over the past 3 or 4 years? Definitely.
Now, when it comes to TikTok, like, that's fine. I post a lot on TikTok.
Yeah, your TikToks are funny.
Yeah, thank you. When it comes to Instagram, like, I'm trying to do better at that part.
Right.
But I think it has, like, affected people, like, knowing who I am, because, like, I'll see videos or posts about people that I'm running faster than and all this stuff. I'm like, well, how do they know them and making all this content about them, but they don't know me? Like, you can look at someone else's Instagram and look at mine and be like, there's a clear difference, but I'm working on it.
Right.
So.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, social media has definitely changed the landscape of youth sports, professional sports, collegiate sports. It just has. So I think everyone's making that adjustment. All right. Well, Olivia, looking forward to seeing you compete this season. Looking forward to the training this all season. Looking for you to really accomplish your goals when it comes to indoor and outdoor track this season. And I'm excited about you guys have an opportunity to win state, even though I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure you guys don't win state. But I appreciate it. That's Olivia Harris. Thank you for coming on. I'm the coach.
And I'm the athlete.
And good luck this season.
Thank you.
All right.